Goes back to Aringo. Oh! Some hesitation on the part of Captain.
And Campton, I think there was a bit of confusion. Kasi papasok na yung nasa right side, Campton.
Great pass by Alabar. Ibanez.
Oh!
And it's a kill block that gives NU the win, capitalizing on their fourth set point to turn away Josh Ibanez and get the dub.
From UST, lalo na latter part ng fourth set.
We're already in the place.
Adahar setting up Layug. The lefty, Aringo, is checked. They transfer to the other side. To Ordiales. Hernandez, the rookie, ends up as a free ball for NU. They toss it to Aringo, goes down the line. Layug serving. Ancheta goes to Aringo. Layug serving 10-13. Ordiales on the drop, changing pace, Captain. And you will set up again, and Aringo powers it through.
Their outside hitters and the opposite attackers. Very few.
Adahar back sets to Ventura, denied by Aringo. Adahar back sets to Ventura using his offhand. Gapultos able to get to that second ball, and Aringo breaks the block. NU beating LaSalle on their first assignment. And then Ateneo in 4 sets. FEU on the other hand winning against UST and UP. And that's inside for Leo Aringo.
Still some emotions, right? The jitters that was with that hit. We're waiting for...
Man, for Far Eastern.
So you're just excited for the programs of both these teams. You'll be watching these players for years to come.
Right. Apologizes to Benny Martinez on that hit.
I mean, great read by the defense of FEU.
That is inside. And a service ace.
And you have to realize you've been given a couple of free points. You want to take advantage, make a run.
Oh, good dig from Aringo. Ancheta points to Budin. Naibalik. The reverse back row to Aringo. And here come the Bulldogs.
Everything working for them. They're going to take it. And now they're playing so much better. A different NU Bulldogs here at the third.
Pero pag yun kasi niisip mo, yung body language mo or yung mindset mo na nag-iingat ka eh. Parang nag-iingat ka na, baka lang nagkamali na teammate ko. So that's also one factor siguro. That's why back-to-back errors ang nangyayari. So you really need to play all out and with guts also.
Both players, as you see this, off-speed hit from Aringo. You can't be afraid to make that third-year player out of Tagum City. Raven Cizo with a serve. Combination play. Boots Budin. Whoa!
That's what we're waiting for. Coming from the back row, hitting as high and as hard as he can. No blockers right in front of him. That was a big set also coming. Or how to manage to defend the ball. So yun yung nangyari kanina dito na talagang pinalo lang niya sa kamay ng blockers ng NU.
In the meantime, Leo Aringo in the first set. All of the 3 coming here in set number 2. In that 4-set loss. Short pass. Aringo against the triple block. Finds an opening. Terrific shot by Leo Aringo.
Arms in front of him. Around that last second cut.
So UE gets an easy one as Raven Season with a serve. Ancheta, here's Aringo against a single block. Easy point. Probably the easiest point of the game for him.
More the defense coming from UE. With that approach, powerful approach. Pero yun, at the last second, just dump
For that block. Here's Emil. Now at the service line. 5-3. Ball up by Aringo. Leo against 3 blockers. Rejected. Good coverage by Gapultos. One more down the line for Aringo.
So now it's about slowing things down, bringing NU to your preferred tempo.
Pasino is blocked. And NU is feeling it.
From both ends of the court. Look at that synchronized. That was a big point
Yeah.
for Emil.
Pambawi ng NU. Aringo from the back. That was it.
Now this is a strong front line for NU.
Aringo, Tagibolos, and Ordiales. They shut down Gian Salarzon. Ateneo with their backs against the wall. Salarzon blocked by NU.
What a comeback from National University. But thanks to the serving of Obet Mukaba between these two teams.
25 all.
Out of system.
Ordiales. De Castro keeping it alive. Batas giving up a free ball. Jade. Greg. Leo. Hammer time.
Free ball to NU. And every time you give NU a free ball, you know what happens.
Nanggaling sa NU Juniors program, that's Abali and Akaak. So I know they are extra motivated today to also showcase their skill set.
What they learned from their alma mater. As we see this open hit on the other side, they go to Aringo. Aringo goes to zone 6 and gets that off a shank pass. Abalia to serve. Pick up there by Aringo. That's set going to Aringo, and Aringo going cross court.
What an angle for Leo Aringo. He was up against Lipata and Rahim dun sa UP, but he was still able to hit his angle. Look at that, sharp for Abalye. But now Abalye will have 3 strong hitters in front.
Let's see how he'll maximize the full front line. However, Aringo tallies another point, number 1. Look at that.
And he is playing it speed hit.
He had the second best outing in that last match as Aringo
Of going to extended matches.
Samaniego goes up to Castrodes, off the blockers, on the other side. They choose Aringo. Aringo finds the corner.
They're looking good. They do want to snatch a set against the defending champions.
Oh, be quick for Peng. Ancheta goes up to Aringo. Oh, great save there from Gapultos. Chance ball for UP. Let's see what Abalia will do. He goes up to Rahim. Kept alive there by NU. Abanilla will pop this one up for Aringo. Off speed.
Nobody was home from UP. Their proper possessions.
This is the first time we saw that much scramble on the side of NU. However, it translates. NU trying to challenge UP as...
But they have been outblocked by the Bulldogs.
3 block points in this set so far. Aringo getting that off the blockers.
He's a type of player who can easily make it to the top 10 of scoring. In the meantime, Leo Aringo with a soft touch.
But you know, Adamson, you are you only have 1 victory so far. So no pressure really, but over.
Combination play. Cross-court kill for Leo Aringo.
Well, and he's got a pass.
Aringo elevates and puts it down.
You know what you're seeing, right? You see them now celebrating the points, feeling it. We didn't see a lot of that in the first set. Blocking team, and when we always say if you take the advantage away from your opponent, you have a pretty good chance of winning.
Exactly what they're doing. Leo Aringo, though, straight to the pavement.
Taking that one-on-one. Look at that. You need to do that of the second set.
But 2 of those 3 points are errors.
Errors also.
Of USD. Colinares blocked. There's a nice start here for NU. They did get.
And I think that was the first kill block from NU, but that was a good one.
You have to stay alert until the whistle is blown. Adahar to Campton.
That's a blood point. Bulldogs.
Well, Campton trying to go down the line of that hit. But of course, once again, NU is currently ramping.
Both tied at 3 points. Gallego to Aringo.
Magina was right there. He saw na butas yung blockers na yun. Pero he was telling a while ago.
To break down their defense's confidence. But Aringo staying calm, composed, strong. Gallego giving that back to Aringo again.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have another season high after this game.
Yeah.
He's already in double figures. Slide for Lipata. Here's Jade. Soto right there. Rahim onto the left. Tommy. Not much power there. Ancheta backs it onto Aringo, and that's an open area. He started it all in terms of these drops. He mentioned in set number 1. Why not continue for the captain of NU in the season? Their most dominant set apparently was also against UP in round number 1, 25-12. And the 25-14 set 2 is their second most dominant in season 87.
So they have an axe to grind with UP, I guess.
Yeah. UP, of course, has something to prove, having already won a set in this game. There's Leo Aringo getting the point, and we have ones across the board.
Yeah, for one, obviously, they can if they play well all together. It can't be just Rahim, we have to say. And it's Sentin, Mokaba, that's the flow right now of the offense of NU.
You know what? In the past 3 games, it's been mostly Jeff Gallego for NU as their setter. But UP as an opponent is also quite memorable for Ancheta because it was in round 1 versus UP when he had his best performance. 18 excellent sets for Greg Ancheta, as now he was able to set up his captain, Leo Aringo.
Opportunity to score, and look at this one. One of the best in today's game.
Marlon, first ball. Bale goes right, and Rahim will just have to push that. An easy ball for Leo Aringo.
Left because they're like free gifts for NU, and they will take it.
10-13, Jade first ball. Greg back sets. Leo with the drop.
You know, after winning the second set, it's like smooth sailing for NU. They want to push this to a 5-setter.
Abale to serve. He has 17 excellent sets against the 20 of Ancheta. Budge, no response yet. Soto puts it up. Rahim will give up a free ball. Disquitado. Ancheta backs it onto Leo Aringo.
That is a statement hit by Aringo.
To look at it once again, Leo Aringo down the line target. Had to make sure that he was going to...
Still a very solid
good
block.
position. Good position, though.
Great timing as well. That serve coming from Ordiales. One-handed set to Lyric. Adjustment coming there. The answer from NU will come from Aringo, who finds a perfect spot.
4-point advantage.
Now that NU is alive, you're trying to find the energy that FU has earlier. Absin with that serve. Picked up there by Budin. They go up to Aringo, who adjusts. Coverage from Gapultos. Aringo will hit this one down the line.
With 4 attacks.
For the Bulldog veteran. Espartero was there for that pickup. They go to Saavedra, popped up there by Budin. On the other side, they choose the captain, Aringo, swiping it over. It worked in the first set. It's working until now.
For Aringo. continuing on that trend.
In orchestrating the green and gold. Tagibolos with that serve. Martinez going to Saavedra. Nobody home for coverage on the side of FEU. 7-point lead here for NU as we go on to another FEU timeout. Let's see how this...
Ancheta, the setup for Aringo.
On that cross-court attack, Uaap being a decoy.
And Pukita knew it upon the release of the ball. Medyo bumuka talaga yung set.
Again, trying to break through those 3 blockers there on the side of NU. #1 blocking team here in Uaap. UE trying to find ways.
For the Bulldogs. Single block from Leo Aringo.
Acedon with 7 points already here. Make that 8. Ancheta to Aringo.
By going to Leo Aringo.
Quite a huge statement also for him, changing roles.
And Aringo down the line against a single blocker. Gets the side out.
Just for NU. And make it 4 because you have that back row coming from Budin. So talagang may hirap.
Almagro back in the game. Chance to put it away. They go to Aringo. And he got it. Leo Aringo has scored the last 3 points of NU, including the winning kill as the Bulldogs go 2-0 against Ateneo.
Part of our set, it's the defense of NU capitalizing to a counter-attack. Kaya doon sila lumayo. Not really
looking at Mucaba right now, you see the disappointment, you know, because it was such a good opportunity to get a kill.
But Aringo attacks. 2-point advantage for the Bulldogs. Only had 1.
A few reminders. You can sense a bit of disappointment as well.
A good block by Aringo. And Tagibolos already has 5 block points.
Absin to serve for FEU. Aringo for the pickup. One-handed set to Leo off the blockers. That works
for NU, tying the game at 5.
Look at that. Can go up for that block against Lyric Mendoza and just go for a follow-up block against Drix Saavedra. If ever pumunta sa back row si Ariel Cacao.
They go up to Aringo this time. Get that one through.
They learned from their mistakes in game #1, and they're going all out here in the second set.
Saavedra with that serve picked up there by Budin. Aringo will get that one through.
Started out with another perfect pass, this time from Budin. Yun yung nagiging problem ng NU.
To extend this to game 3, 2 points to tie things over. Cacao with 21 excellent sets, serves. Ancheta going up to Aringo, who gets a point and brings NU to match point advantage. Look at that. That push coming from Ancheta. And Leo going for his jump serve. Going sharp now and finds the spot, gets an ace.
Everything is just working. No nerves, no jitters whatsoever, just pure focus.
Absin has to play perfect. It starts with his serve. Aringo picks that one up. Loose ball. Chance ball coming from NU. FEU has chance. They go up to Betwin, who gets it off the blockers. On the other side, Ancheta goes to Aringo for the gold and for 5-peat. The Bulldogs have done it. They have completed the run